Office with Mr. David Halpern. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Andrea. Nice to be here.
Thank you for being here. I am really excited to get a few minutes with David today, and I wanted to just take time to ask your opinion regarding distractions. And the reason I'm asking about that is because as a manager, my goal is to always make sure that agents are at their highest level of productivity. So there's so many distractions these days, right? From social media to mindset. So I'm really curious to ask your opinion. How can agents stay focused with everything that's going on around them? How can they be at their peak level, working toward their goal every day and eliminating distractions?
Yeah, great question, Andrea. Oh, that's a tough question because there's so much stimuli today. I think it really comes down to intentionality. The whole challenge we have is we show up to work without a plan of action. We don't have our game plan already sort of mapped out for us. And what most people do is rely on to-do lists. So people come to the office, their to-do list is filled with what I like to call a to-delegate list of, 10 to 20 administrative tasks that probably somebody else should do for them at minimum wage anyway. And then their mind is cluttered. And when your mind is cluttered, all you're doing is you're responding to stimuli. Let me use a different version of this one if you can. There's a difference between the artist or creative who starts a business because they love their baby and their product or they love real estate versus the next hat of a business owner would be the operator, which there are a lot of operators in our businesses, which are people that basically think that the only way I'm going to make more money is to work harder and I have to do it all myself. The operator has technical skill, but they do everything. So every stimulus they feel like they have to react to. So they're the people that they don't run their business, but the business runs them. They don't have time to work on initiatives that can enhance their business. So that was a little bit of a ramble, but to put it in a nutshell, it comes down to intentionality, to act like a business owner as opposed to an operator. And business owners understand that you use numbers or metrics to determine activities, and then you lever through people to resolve those activities. So if people came to work where their intention every day is, it's not really so much about distractions as much as delegating and getting help, whether it's something small and incremental part-time or somebody that's already on the office staff that can help a little bit part-time here. The more we peel off our plates, the more we pre-plan this, the less we have to do, the more thinking time we have.
Sure, absolutely. Being intentional and kind of being prepared rather than just kind of like winging it, going in with no plan. I get that. And so, yeah, I think that touches on some really good points.
If I can add to that,
right.
One of the things that people do is they come with their to-do list, their daily list. But right. An entrepreneur plans their week in advance. The whole key tool is a weekly calendar for great entrepreneurs. It is not a daily or monthly calendar. Mm-hmm. So when do you prepare your week in advance? And the best time, in my estimation, is Friday afternoons because it's the least productive time on earth by far. Nobody does anything useful. Take the least productive time you have in the week, turn it into the most productive between 3 and 6 on Friday afternoons. Take 15, 20 minutes and map out your calendar for the following week. But if you're also engaged in delegating and leverage, there'll be less for you to focus on.
Makes sense.
The whole key is, even while I'm coaching, in between those coaching sessions, the less I have on my own personal plate, I try to do one initiative a day. That's it. And my objective is just to knock that one thing out during the day between my meetings at the end and celebrate the progress.
I love that. Thank you for that. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have big goals. Being thoughtful and being intentional about what it is you're set out to accomplish is what we want for you. David wants that. I want that. We're here to help you grow your business. Please feel free to reach out. We'd love to continue this conversation. And thank you for being a part of our educational platform. We really appreciate you, David.
Appreciate it, Andrea. Thank you.
All right.
Great to be
Have
here.
a great week.